Yo. Let's fucking talk baseball, okay? Fuck it. Anyway, Smith's doing motherfucking R. Here today, of course, Diamond No Ace episode 1 motherfucking review. Now, of course, when I first heard about this anime, it was like baseball. I was like, oh. But you know what? I think it might be getting a little bit of bad press, because, you know what? I'm actually somewhat digging this main character. I really am. Ejun. Or E.I. Jun. So fucking I-Jun or some shit. Anyway, this motherfucker, he's a real nigga. Oh yes. He's all about his boys. He's like, like legit, he fucking pitched that final pitch in the beginning of this motherfucker, and it went off the fucking catcher's glove, and then basically they lost. They lost the game, they didn't go nationals. And apparently they didn't win any games afterwards. And then these motherfuckers are laughing at these motherfuckers, because this motherfucker's crying. And I'm like, yo, this nigga's crying. At first I was like, oh fuck, this nigga's crying like real? And then he started talking, I was like, yo, real nigga right here, shit. Like, yo, this real nigga, fuck it. Real man right here, fuck all you motherfuckers. They're making fun of this motherfucker, saying, fuck this team. It's like, they got a girl, there's no way we're gonna lose to a girl. This nigga gets pissed off, he raises his fucking pimp hand, and he puts these niggas down a peg. Apparently, he slapped 12 motherfuckers that day. Like, yo! Like, yo! Even the fucking overseers of the shit. Yo! And then basically comes back on and he's talking with his coach. And basically his coach is yelling at him about it. And he's like, I'm sorry, coach, I lost the game. It's like, no, I'm talking about the slapping thing. You slapped 12 people, bro. It's like, yo, this my nigga. Like, fuck it, they disrespected his ass and his fucking crew. And so he laid these niggas out. It's like, bitch, yo. And basically, like, oh, you mean the slapping thing? Oh, fuck it. Like, this is my nigga. He didn't think none of it. And basically, then out comes the principal, because apparently the school they're going to now, the junior high school, it's their last year, and next year they're going to have to go to high school, and their old junior high school is actually going to close down too, so it's the last year. They wanted to make it nationals, but unfortunately they didn't. And so now that high school's coming up, he has to find, a high school to go to, and of course, he's like a really hard worker. He's always stayed after, but he isn't very intelligent. He's very good at baseball, but he isn't very intelligent. And because of that, he's afraid that he might not be able to get in with all of his other classmates, as when he goes back into the room, he's just laughing like, yo, we're all going to the same fucking college, right? They can take away our school, but they can't touch this fucking spirit, nigga. Yo, I'm digging this nigga's words, I am. And then from there, basically, it's like, oh, but you're top, like this dude, if anything, he isn't gonna do the same college, his exams and shit like that, and this nigga's still on functions, like, or fractions. This nigga's still on fractions. I'm like, yo, you're on fractions, motherfucker. You need to step your game up a little bit, like, step your game up. I mean, especially in Japan, if you're still on fractions, because Japan's way higher than American. Like, in American, we start, like, algebra in, like, 7th or 8th grade. No, we start algebra in 6th grade, actually, in advanced 6th grade. Regular 6th grade is, like, just, like, basic math, so I believe it's, like, 8th grade regular is when, like, actual, like algebra's, like, really hit on a little bit, and, like, graphs and shit. But for Japan, I believe it's, like, 5th grade they start hitting on that shit, or maybe 4th. And so I'm like, yo, nigga, you still on fractions? Like, damn. But basically, he spends, like, a lot of his summer fucking studying with his friends. Friends want to go hang out. No, he has to study. He's into it. And then one day his grandpa comes up to his room. It's like, you got a visitor. It's like, Grandpa, I'm not going to make it. He's like, fuck out. He says some deep shit about, oh, my friends are flying away, and I ain't going to catch them. And I'm like, yo, exactly, nigga. That's how life gets sometimes. I mean, I could agree with that shit. A lot of us can. Like, picture the niggas you used to hang out with. Like, picture all your old friends. Sometimes you niggas, different year, you move, some shit like that, niggas fly away. Oh, yeah, it's raining outside, too. That's my shit. Oh, fucking so soothing. Okay. And so, basically, they go downstairs, he walks into this room, and his mom and dad and his grandpa are there. And then there's this girl, and she basically introduces herself, and she's, like, a scout for, like, this high school in Tokyo that's, like, really professional with baseball. They go to nationals all the fucking time. And basically she's like, oh yeah, I saw it's like, I saw that last pitch you did. That was some cool shit. And I'm like, she like broke that shit down. Like, you lift up your leg, you put all your heart and soul. I'm like, yo, this nigga doing some legit shit. I can be down with that shit. And then what happened after that? Like, then she's like, but what, didn't you see after the game when he slapped the shit out of people? And I was like, and she was like, yeah, that shows he's a good pitcher. I'm like, yo, did you see? She was like, did you see that nigga's wrist movements? I'm like, yo, this bitch. And then they all like got together in the corner and they started like cause basically he was like, no, I'm not leaving my friends. Fuck that. It's like, who the fuck you think you are? I need my team. I don't need no high tech shit. I just need my team. I need my friends. It ain't fun without my friends. I don't need no high tech shit. As long as I got a ball and a fucking bat, I'm good. I'm like, yo. And he also said that in the coach's office, but that really had an impact because he's talking to her. She's noticing this shit, and then she starts continuing on, and then these niggas like, yo, they all get like this little like family emergency meeting, and like, yo, they're like, this bitch is crazy, like, yo, like, she's probably impersonated someone. I'm like, yo. And then basically she's just like, come on over anytime. And apparently he actually accepted an invitation, so we skip to whenever he goes to Tokyo. And he's at the school and he's checking out the baseball field. And while he's at the baseball field, just real quick, because I want to touch on it later, his friends come to visit him. And apparently mom tells him that he's out of Tokyo visiting this high school or some shit like that. We don't exactly hear what they're saying, but all his friends are like disappointed and they're walking away. And then that girl, she looks back and there may be something there. I don't know. I'm not sure, but fuck it. We'll see. But I don't know, he's pretty dull, so probably most likely nothing. Zero zip. But the thing about it is, she looks back and she's like looking in the sky and shit, and she's like, good luck. Like, or some shit like that. Because she's wondering what the fuck's going on. And well, basically, while he's there, he's just watching, looking at all this high-tech equipment. He's being like overwhelmed, and at the same time, he's trying to remain cool. So he'd be like, and then she looks at him and he's like, oh, this ain't that big of a deal. You don't need all this high-tech equipment. Look at that shit. Like, yo, I'm like, yo, this nigga tripping. And then basically, this big-ass batter, and he's like, apparently he's hit like 42 home runs, and he's going to be a first year, and this dude is fucking huge. And he's just destroying this pitcher. Like, this pitcher keeps pitching at him. He's fucking out the park. Like, yo. Like, over the fence from the practice area, nigga. Like, yo. Get that shit out of here. And then, basically, he's making fun of this motherfucker. And this motherfucker. I'm going to call him... I would want to call him I or Jun. Let me know which one you guys prefer, I or Jun. Because it can go either way. Because his name's I Jun. Fuck it. I'll call him I Jun for right now. But let me know in the comment section down below what you prefer. Fuck it. Because I might review this a little more. Because I'm digging this right now. And then basically I Jun, this motherfucker, basically starts making fun of this nigga. Like, what the fuck's your problem? Like, yo, with that big ass belly and shit. Oh, like, nigga, you look 40. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker tripping. This dude started getting pissed off and he's getting held back. Then he gets up to him and he's like, yo, nigga, you forgot this is a team sport, motherfucker. This is a team sport. And she notices it. And she notices the tension. So to break it down, it's like, okay, it's like, why don't we settle this on the pitch? You know, let's throw some balls. Let's settle this through baseball. He somehow, because of her, gets tricked and ends up playing baseball. And so he's warming up the pitch. And, of course, this new dude, I can't remember his name, it was like Kuzaki or some shit like that. And basically, he's going to be his catcher. And she tells, her name actually I believe is like Ray something. Like Ray, then it's like a female, fuck it, I'm gonna call her Ray. Or fuck it, we'll see. She's like the vice principal or some shit. I don't fucking, anyway, the thing about it is, basically she's talking to this dude like, you gotta get the potential out of this motherfucker. He has potential hidden in him. And you can bring it out. You need to bring it out. And so he's like, And then as they're talking, dude's like, oh yeah, you're not leaving this fucking plate until you beg. And this dude's like, nigga, you've been begging me. I'm like, yo. Then he feels that ball, and he realizes that it's pretty heavy. And he's like, so, this is, because this is an actual hard ball. So he realizes it's heavier and shit. But he's like, no, fuck that. Let's do this shit. And then I get pissed off because they end the episode there. Talking about, I pitched those 11 balls, and it was the day that changed my baseball career. Like, yo, like, legit, that was what was going on. And then they don't show it, because, of course, the episode ends. And that, in my personal opinion, was sort of a drag. It really was. It really, really was. And unless for any reason, because I got the episode right the fuck here, hold on, let me just real quick make sure that there is no extra. Because sometimes I'll be doing that shit, like, let's see, closing. No, just a preview for the next episode. And basically, I'm digging this main character. I really am. And what you should know is that this main character has morals and values and treasures friendship even more than his love, which is baseball. But they're conflicting right now because he really likes his field, but he doesn't want to leave his friends. And so I'm digging that internal confliction, that eternal struggle that he's going through. I'm digging that in his mindset. Another great thing, yo. And even though it's about baseball, let's be honest, Kuroko no Basketball is about basketball. I mean, I'm not really comparing the two because they're pretty different, but at the same time, I don't know, because I have a feeling I'm gonna see some crazy shit in this anime. Not no like maybe like not Prince of Tennis level crazy, like these niggas stopping balls in midair. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like niggas hitting like, oh, fucking Prince of Tennis, bro. Like, niggas hitting like 15 balls at once and shit in the game, like fuck you with one pat. I mean, nigga hitting a ball and making the bitch come back. Yo. Prince of Tennis was some crazy ass level for sports. It really is. So fucking slam dunk. Slam dunk's crazy shit too. And of course, like shit like Area no Kishi. Yo, Area no Kishi, that was mess. Yo, they fucked up the ending though. Fucked it up. Pissed me off. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sort of into sports animes. Personally, I'm not really into sports. No, fuck that. I mean, long ass game. Fuck that shit. But sports animes, I don't know. I'm sort of into like the main characters more. And same thing with like, Kuroko no Basket 2, which just came out and the last thing I fucking reviewed. I thought I'd check this shit out anyway. It was gonna be the first thing I checked out when I got back for round 2, niggas, round 2. And the thing about it is, this episode, in my opinion, maybe didn't beat Kuroko no Basket 2, because Kuroko no Basket 2, that was epic, second season, it was like, yo. But for a first episode for a new anime, if you put it on a different scale as Kuroko no Basket 2, then it was probably one of the more, I don't know, it just gave me that good old feeling. Like I'm, I just started watching a new fucking anime I might get into a lot. And I'm fucking into that shit. I really am. I'm like, yo. And this is pretty crazy. And this main character is just what's pulling this anime for me right now. This main character. I want to see what's going to happen next episode. So I'm definitely reviewing next episode. Definitely. And if the next episode's good, and I see some crazy shit or something that really interests me, we're rocking this shit hardcore. Every fucking week, my nigga. We'll see. Overall, this episode, you know what? The story is pretty intriguing, but it's pretty basic also. But the main characters, it really stands out. So for that, I'll give it a 9.1 out of 10 as just great. Or maybe like a 9.05. Ow. It's like good. It was like a good episode, but when you take into account my personal feelings, I'd give it a great. Personally, I'd give it a great. But as just a random, motherfucker, I'd have to give it a 9 out of 10. It was a good first episode, but for me personally, it was great to me. To me, it was great. For you, it could be something else, but 9 or 9.1, whichever one you want to go with. Smith to my fucking art. Comment, like, subscribe, and all this shit. See you guys for this next fucking anime. Peace the fuck out.